Oddly enough, I did not do a review of Guardians of the Galaxy, although I've seen it 3 times. Yeah, but I haven't done a review of it. This was an excellent superhero Marvel movie set in one of their lesser universes called the Guardians of the Galaxy universe. It involves the Infinity Gauntlet and the Infinity Stone and some of that mythos. The Guardians of the Galaxy movie is a lot of good buzz. It's going to be exciting on Blu-ray and all that. And I look forward to picking it up on Blu-ray. It'll probably be $30 for a year. Just like the other ones are still $30. They shouldn't be. They shouldn't be that much, but they are. I haven't picked them all up, but this one is the second group leading up to the Avengers Age of Ultron. It's coming out next summer. This is, we already had Captain America, the Winter Soldier, and Thor, the Dark World, and Iron Man 3. So now this one, Guardians of the Galaxy. And that wasn't in the right order, but yeah. Next is coming Age of Ultron. Yeah, the movie has a character in it very similar to Mark Cards' Mako, Jose Mako, the hero, listening to his 80s tape deck. It's right out of this bizarre, it's weird. Mark Cards had made this character up when he was in junior high. The character in this comic book is called Star-Lord. It's interesting. It's a weird parallel there. Of course, neither of us deny that we didn't read Guardians of the Galaxy back then, so Mako could have been inspired by Star-Lord. Very likely is actually the case. But anyway, so yeah, so the Guardians of the Galaxy are these misfit superheroes that basically go out and do a fight crime, and they gotta fight this bad guy, demigod, who is against this other demigod, and they gotta defeat him so they can save this planet called Nova Planet. Originally the series was set in the 31st century, but yeah, not in this version. It's contemporary. Yeah, the Nova Corps and all that are in there. Originally, actually, the Guardian leader was was a policeman. That was just rogue. But now he's more the modernized version of Star-Lord. And then we have, which is more like Mako. They're both like Mako. But yeah, we also have Groot, the plant guy, and we have Rocket the Raccoon, and stuff like that. Rocket Raccoon. So yeah, and a bunch of other characters. We have the green lady that's an assassin, and yeah, it was fun. So check that out. And I got nothing else to say about it. So it was a fun story, so enjoyed it. Yeah, and yeah, I didn't do a major review. I did a blog though. OLVS. Okay, the next movie that I did in August. That was August, was Ninja Turtles 4. Now, I left out the Transformers 4 review because I did do a review of that. Just to say it kind of sucked. Now I'm going to go on to Ninja Turtles 2014, in which that one also kind of sucked. Okay, yeah, Megan Fox, no, she's not April O'Neil. Why did they cast her as that? The Turtles don't have big kissable moo-moo lips. They did in this movie. Yeah. And they talk jive, all of them. Nothing wrong with talking jive, but they were more like surfers in the original one. Surfer dudes. But yeah, would have been better suited to other characters. Yeah, same basic premise as the later comic books. I would say it's very similar to the 2007 cartoon. Not really, so they're kind of just doing their own thing with Shredder being a white guy and all that. That's actually the later cartoons. It's supposed to be an Asian guy. And the rat is to Splinter. The Turtles are all in it. They changed their backstory slightly so that they were April O'Neil's pet turtles and she was a lab assistant. Lab assistant's daughter. Which doesn't make any sense because that's not this version. But apparently it is actually, that is a version of the story from the 2000s that they are taking from. It's not, yeah, they didn't completely get it wrong, but they didn't quite get it right. And there's like a plot to launch a plague onto the city. Bad guy is really obviously the bad guy. I won't give everything away. You gotta have to see it on Blu-ray. Yeah, I won't give away what happens. But yeah, it's a Ninja Turtles movie. Let's see, what have we got next? Yeah, I really ranted about this movie. I ignored Transformers 4 back in June, but I mentioned that. Okay, then I've jumped on to, in August, The Giver. I reviewed I went to see The Giver. I ranted on my blog a lot about this movie. Let me rephrase it. I just trashed my head. Okay, next in August was The Giver. This was a movie based on a book that was about a society that had eliminated color from their lives and love and basically base emotions, using drugs. I could have gone on a long, tangent how that's odd in the story and done a long video review, but instead I'm going to recap it just because now it's kind of out of theaters. Kind of didn't stay long. It was a film based on this book series, apparently of which Mark Cards has only seen book 1 and thinks that it ends badly. Well, the book was so successful, the author went back and retconned the ending. So Mark Cards can read the other books in the series if he wants to. Kind of changed it a little. The movie actually follows the retconned ending. A little bit, so you get the idea. Maybe, yeah. But I won't give away that ending, just in case you haven't seen The Giver. So this, basically this society is a dystopian society where they use chemicals to affect the moods of their characters, kind of like a Prozac planet kind of deal. And they mood-altering drugs. How that would make them colorblind, I don't know. But apparently some people on this colony or world or alternate Earth are born with the ability to see through the medication anyway. So this one guy, he's the hero in the story. He's actually born that way, so they send him to this guy called the Giver, and he becomes the receiver. The Giver, he basically gives him memories somehow using his psychokinetic powers that apparently are imparted to this guy. Yet this is another story where the dystopian leader, either secretly or not, is eliminating his own society by giving this guy knowledge. Knowledge is power, and knowledge therefore destroys the society with the premise. Yeah, bad idea. However, in the book, apparently he's doing this clandestinely. Not as clandestine in the movie. He implies that he's working for the lady who runs the place, and they're all famous actors. But well, he's Jeff Bridges. She's I don't really go into who everybody is, but it didn't matter. It's Meryl Streep. Yeah, the director was normally a writer of thrillers and adventure movies. So there was, in the trailer is misleading. The trailer makes you think it's going to be an adventure movie. It isn't at all an adventure movie. It's a thinking science fiction movie with a little bit of action in it. So it's a thinking science fiction movie. And it's not bad. It's not great. It's not Oscar worthy even. But that's all right. And then once you know that the premise at the end is changed from the book, and that the author retconned the ending anyway, so everything can be cool, and they can make sequels. But yeah, so there you go, The Giver. Yeah, the society develops differently. But the same idea is like as that Tom Cruise movie is that, oh yeah, we have this like, evil force that's doing something, and let's just give the hero the power to completely defeat them. Yeah. Like, yeah. It's called a MacGuffin. That's what that is. It's not just a Deus Ex Machina, it's a MacGuffin. It's like, oh, we need this plot device in here to further the story because we can't think of anything else to do. For a young adult fiction story, though, that's fine. You can use that. And you can use a MacGuffin. I've used them many times in my stuff, so it's fine. I used all kinds of weird MacGuffins in my stories. Better living through chemicals. Space planet dystopia thing that isn't really better living because they're actually bad guys. So, yeah. Darn dystopians. Okay, then we come to... Let's want to check something here.